Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 5 of my Aston Villa Football Manager 2015 100% live Let's Play. And continuing on from the previous episode now, we do have a question to answer. Martin Higgs from Sky Sport News has called me apparently, which I wonder how these people get your number. But anyway, what has he have to say? He says, what has your reaction been to some of the criticism leveled at Aston Villa's perceived extreme physicality and unnecessary aggressive attitude? Okay. It's only been my first game so far against Man City, so if that's something that has worked for me to actually get a result against City, pick up a point, that's the way we're going to play. Well, I didn't go out purposely to try and be aggressive, but I'll just say, it generally makes me laugh. What right does anybody have to tell me how to coach my team? Why not? We're not breaking any rules. We just happen to go against the grain. I've never heard that, go against the grain. I've never heard that before. And it rubs people up the wrong way. I reckon this is something I'd say. It's water off a duck's back. Again, another interesting analogy there. I'm not bothered by it, and more importantly, neither are the players. I reckon that is. How do you expect your steadfast attitude towards continuing this policy to be received? Okay. It says, I'm expecting you lot to whip everyone up into another friendly and repeat this nonsense in a few weeks or so. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool to say, because that's what they come up with, nonsense, to be honest. But yes, coming off that result against Man City, we're not purposely going out to be aggressive. We're being more disciplined. We don't have, what's the hard tackling thing? Get stuck in? Yeah, see, this may increase the risk of fouls and disciplinary action, but we have the opposite to that, stay on feet. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't do anything purposely in that way. It's just the way I set up my team. Like I said, more disciplined, but that's not really about that. It just being strong as a collective group and that. So just being good defensively more than anything. So I'm not really sure what was that. So I reckon he may be the Man City manager, maybe coming up with an excuse or something that they didn't win the game. To be honest, because I can't think of whatever's happening there. But anyway, Fabian Delph, Southampton. Hopefully, Southampton and Fabian Delph can continue on with the deal and get some money for that, 8 million. But if I remember correctly, it's not all of it up front. But Aston Villa have already fixed the balance, or improved it. I wouldn't say fixed it. It was at about one and something million. Was it about 1.5 million balance? And now it's up to 9 million. So fixing that a little bit, I feel. So just move on now. Last off physical play. But that's not a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing to be physical, and that's kind of Australian as well. Definitely be physical and maybe intimidate the opposition if we don't have the actual quality there. And it's interesting that Tom Cleverley has got the best training performance out of all the players, so I may be wanting to give him a chance, but for me, he's just like a rotation player. Will come in one of the centre mid roles. He works for the team though. Obviously, a lot of Man United supporters don't like him. Obviously, he must he hasn't done too well for United when he's played, but he's a guy that works for the team if you just judge off his attributes, and he's a decent passer. 15 passing and 15 technique. So he's not too bad, and he plays for the team, so I reckon he can do all right. And I remember in my Manchester United first season when he was out on loan in Aston Villa, he had over a 7 average rating, was 7.20 or something, and then went for a move. Tottenham actually signed him for about 20 million, so he had a good first season. So if we need him, I feel he'll step up and should do a job for us. So Sunderland, Leicester, we'll see their result here, and all this stuff I'm not going to skip through. That's the point of this series. You're going to see these results here, as you might not see them in my other series, just seeing everything completely. Sunderland winning that. Jermaine Defoe with the hat-trick. Sunderland actually starting really well with that game. Where are we? Competitions. Winning their first game, of course. It's hard to really gauge. Look, Arsenal lose their first game. Liverpool as well. So, we did pretty well. I like to get some early points, I feel. Especially how Aston Villa doing in real life. As, 8 million for Fabian Delph. I reckon that's an okay deal. Like, he could have developed into a decent player. It was forced up potential ability, but for the time being, I don't feel he's going to be super amazing. As a centre midfielder, you got to look at our roles. As a more creative type, deep lane playmaker, he's got 13 passing and 13 vision. He's not going to be really, really creative. Then you look in a more defensive role. No, he's only got 5 marking, 9 strength, not good in the air. So I just don't feel he's the type of player we want and we need right now. But obviously, he is a good athlete, like I mentioned in the previous episode. I remember talking about that. So I'm sure he can perform at Premier League level. That is why, obviously, Southampton, arguably a better team than us at the minute, have put in a big offer of 8 million, and Aston Villa in real life signed for 6 million. So a little bit of profit there. So yeah, he's instantly moved, and that's give us some more money and more wage budget as well. So the situation is, we can sign someone else. What if they're a young player? We could sign them, or like, I'll put some more transfer budget there. Well, 8 mil. What would that give us wage wise? Yeah, still 68. So we could sign someone decent, but if they're older than 21. Like, for the squad registration, that kind of situation from, like, yesterday, or in the previous episode. I recorded it yesterday. We have 24 players selected. So that means we can add one more, yeah? Yeah, we can. That's just, I really want Bakuna to go. We'll offer him again. Maybe drop down to 4 million. But right now, I'm just going to look at the budget I have currently. Or, I have about 8 million. So, we'll check who's available. But you got to check, the squad as well. We got... Maybe this is here where I can sign a better goalkeeper. But back in that discussion, I want to think to myself, Shay Given, he can do all right. You saw that from the Man City game. He got a good rating. What did he end with, actually? 7.20. He got a 7.2 rating. I think people prefer me to say it like that, 7.2. But anyway, he had like 8 point something at half time. So that experience does tell, I reckon. So I don't need that. I feel we've got enough centre-backs and class centre-backs as well. Like, instead of clicking them all individually, we'll go back here and you can see, Vla is the best. Then you've got Akor, who's just going to keep getting better as a younger guy. Nathan Baker and Senderos is experienced again at this level. Really strong. Very good marking as well. Work rate. Not sure how important that is for a centre-back, but I feel, our centre-back kind of stocks are good. And then we've got a lot of centre-mids now, so we probably don't need that. It's an interesting one. It's very interesting. I don't know. I don't feel we need to sign another striker like that big money, because we've got Benteke. He'll come back. Agbonlahor, obviously, saw from the first episode. If I look at the team, where is a weak position starting? For me, it's the inside forwards. Like a right winger, maybe. Who else are we lacking in that position? Because we've got Sinclair, who's only on loan. And then we've got Grealish, who's young. I reckon that's a position we need to go for. So we'll go scouting now. Who we have. And we'll go position. Yeah, because usually wingers is a position I'd like to have quite a few players in. So, Adam Johnson. I don't think he probably won't be accepted because he's probably a key player. Or his first team. We'll try anyway. We'll try and swap him for Bakuna. Because they want him, don't forget. And Leandro Bakuna. Suggest terms. See, they want like 18 million with that. Come on. Even 2.5. We're even giving him some money there. Yeah, they're disappointed with that. I'll just put a sneaky, 4 million. See what they respond with. Because, Adam Johnson's a really good player. I rate him. He's natural on the left side, but he's left-footed. If he plays inside forward on the right, cut in on his left. He's really, really good. He's still really well-rated because, obviously, he used to be with Man City. I don't feel they would have adjusted his ability too much because he wasn't there too long ago. He's still a really, really well-rated. You go to report, he is listed as if you go scout, good player. But probably available from 9 million to that much, to 13 million. So, if he's not available for us, and if we don't sell Bakuna, we just leave him in the reserves until we eventually sell him. But anyway, who would be affordable? Who do we have scouted at least? There's a lot of players available, 791. And hopefully that are quality. But anyway, maybe someone who will be affordable. Like there's this young guy, Castaneer. He's nowhere near. I want someone who's good now. You got this young 15-year-old, Filip Tasic, good in the future, I guess. Potentially be a good Premier League right winger. Riyad Mahrez from Leicester. I actually like this guy. Report. Has he got... Wait, does he have potential or not? Okay, he's got a bit of potential to be better than he is right now. He could be a... Ooh, yeah. It will take a lot of our budget, though. Someone... Well, of course, Redmond. He's a good player, but, yeah, would he want to join? Wait, he's Championship. Yeah, Sky Bet Championship with Norwich. I reckon he could be affordable. See, 8 million and 18 million, like... Because he's a Championship, you think... I'll put him on shortlist indefinitely, and I'll declare my interest, and maybe, yeah, we'll gather something up in that kind of way. I'm not really sure. But, yeah, I want to survey my options here. Ooh. Anwar Al Ghazi. Looks like an interesting type. I want to get a guy, like, with leading potential, but if you look at the reports here, like the scout reports, I'm trying to sign someone who I do have in the scout report. How about Steven Berghuis or Berghuis? I want someone like that's super amazing. Okay, maybe not someone on my shortlist then, or that I've scouted. How about Karagunis? Could be a good player in the future, but it's still only Juanito Gomez. Like I'm looking for the age here. I'm looking for maybe a proven guy. But yeah, the reports are going down. So yeah, I'll just go by value here. And I'll look for someone maybe that's not in a top league that could be affordable. Just like, because obviously it takes long looking at all the names and stuff. How about this guy from Dini Pro? Bruno Gama, but again, doesn't have high attributes or something good. Ben Marshall. He doesn't look too bad, actually. Some good attributes. Technique 16, that's good. Can play all in those attacking areas, which is nice. But he's still in like a Championship. He's playing in England. Oh, how about this player? Who's this? Artem Gromov. Value just under 5 million. Ooh, he's a good crosser. 17. And he's got leadership. Interesting player, I feel. Scout report. We'll get on him. And see what he's looked like. He's performing well. 3 games this season for the team he's at. Vorskia. If that's how you say their name. Anyone else? Jesus Corona. Did I click on him yet? Ooh. He looks like an interesting one. Like, good dribbling, first touch, technique, off the ball. What kind of price? Yeah, we could probably afford him, maybe. He will probably fail to gain a work permit. That's a bit disappointing. Okay. Alan Patrick. I've heard of this guy before. Think he was decent when he was a bit younger. Where did he come from? Yeah, Santos. They produce some pretty good players, don't they? He looks like if I feel all these 14s and 15s, if they get to 15s and 16s, look, 16s, 17s, or 16, whatever, he can be a really good player. So he's not too far away from that. How about this? Felix Claus. He's pacey. Down the right side. We'll get a report. Because, yeah, this is important. Like, one player could, make a whole difference. Especially... Oh, Robbie Cruz from Australia. Not injured at the minute. That's good. Like in real life. But I'd love to get Cruz. Because he is Australian as well. He's 25 now, so not sure how much potential we have. But, yeah, ex-Melbourne Victory player. Marcel Risa. Quick. Not really what I'm looking for, I think. Just doesn't look too amazing to me. Ben Halloran, another Australian player. I actually really like this guy, but yeah, I don't feel he's rated well enough for Premier League level. How about Mnjanji Bia? Has some decent attributes, but again, a guy that I don't feel will be Premier League level. That's just my initial opinion. Oh, Bard Finner. Interesting one. A young player. He's only 20, so he may not count for the squad registration because he's under 21. Karabue. Again, Matthews Bowler. This guy is like the fastest guy in history. He's fast on FIFA, I know. Reflected in Football Manager as well. But again, mental's poor. Who's this? Serrera. Ooh, doesn't look half bad. He's got flair, pace, good balance, good dribbling. First touch is good. I just want to get, like a few scout reports on these guys. As we're going down in the values now, there might be some, hidden gems. How about this Asian guy? Chisaka. Nothing too special. I'm looking for some high attributes in some areas at least. Okay. Oh, this guy's so weird. As a winger, yeah? His highest technical, and by far as well, is 14 marking. That's weird. Probably one of the weirdest combinations I've seen. Ozcan Yildirim, pretty fast, good dribbler. A lot of flair. Obviously a tricky player, but probably not this quality. Oscar Benitez. So you don't know until you check out all these players. Chris Taylor from Blackburn. Francis. Did they say that guy's name? I'm not sure. Nedelev. Again, there's a lot of these guys with flares. He's got a lot of 14s up there, which is not too bad. Shows his power. Manuel Torres. Again, nothing too special. Adrian Winter. Again, we're getting to these low, on the lower kind of scale here. So they're probably... Costa Barbarouses from Melbourne. He's amazing. He kills the A-League. Melbourne Victory is at the minute anyway. But he's not Premier League level, unfortunately. But I don't know. He's a dangerous player in the attacking third. He can score and he can create goals. But not Premier League level, unfortunately. But I reckon he could play at a Premier League team. Just because of the kind of player he is. That's my opinion. He is excellent. Maybe I might be a bit biased towards him, but I don't know. For me, watch him every week. He's excellent. James Forrest from Celtic. Really quick, but not really high ability, apparently. I'm trying to look for in other leagues. Valport. Nah. These guys aren't good enough. Jacob Murphy. Oh, this guy from Norwich is good. Or is his brother? They're both good. But I think his brother is the better one. Yeah, Josh Murphy. He's the one who's... he's a bit better. But he's natural on the left side. That's why he's not showing up here. Potentially be a star. Man. Oh. No, this guy could be it. He could be it. Because, left-footed. We can put him on the right side. Can cut in. Potentially be a star. And he's 19. Excellent. If we can get him, that would be perfect. And we can drop... we can drop our available wage budget here. And put it all in the transfer pretty much. Because he's not on heaps. He was only on 4K, yeah? So, we'll go for that. And, look at that. Only 4K per week. And potentially be a star. Just double checking here. Decent judgment. But, he's got great pace. He's not injury prone or anything like that. Selfish, that's not too bad. With that kind of pace, I would want him to knock past ball or knocks ball past opponent. That suits him well. But is he alright on his weaker foot? Oh yes, look, very strong and fairly strong. So that surprises me that it doesn't say either footed, shouldn't it? Shouldn't say either footed if it's strong on both feet. But either way, he's got. I'm just again double checking star because it's important to spend these big money because he looks like an alright player, but you're gonna need a bit more improvement in his ability. So we'll go 6 million. Do you suggest that? Okay, it's gonna be affordable for us. 7 million. And I don't want to be owing money. I'd rather pay it all up front. 8 million. Ooh. 8.25 million. Plus, actually, we'll go 5 million, and then after international appearances, 10 international appearances, give him 4 million. So that'll be 9 million in total, and that's after he plays 10 games. If he does, get that quality. Suggest terms. Okay, we'll put an offer there and see what they come back with. But yeah, he looks excellent, and he'd want to leave. He'd want to join because obviously Champions League, or not Champions League, Championship, and then Premier League, complete different, and only teams want him on loan right now. I can feel he can make an impact for us this season, and more so pushing forward for the future. What's up next? Who's this? Redmond. He's in the same boat. They're both talents. Okay, here's all our reports. Yeah, we've got Marshall. See, he'd be cheap, but probably won't be on the same level. Gromov, again, around the same price. All these guys around the same price. Alan Parr. See, I'd rather get an English guy in. Ooh. We'll have to pay heaps. He's unlikely one to join, but Felix Claus, high potential. I know I clicked on for a reason. Cruz would be cheap. Oh my god. Cruz would be so cheap. Is he transfer listed or something? Or contract running out end of the season? No. Why is he so cheap? Just listed as a backup. Report. 3-star. Doesn't say he's injury prone. Maybe because he's listed as a backup. Would they be interested for a loan maybe? I'll try it anyway and see what we get back. Or if they say he's a first team. Nah. First team commitments. But he's listed as a backup player. But for whatever reason, we can get him really cheap. I don't know. I think Cruz is a good player. Again, might be biased because he's Australian, but I don't know what you think. We could get him like a 1.5 million potential profit to be made, and he can play striker as well. And on that side, and even attacking midfield, can play in a lot of attacking positions. But then, I just want to sign one guy here. So you think big money? We're going to Jacob Murphy. Yeah, look at that. Look at that potential, sky high. And there's the other. They look no. Which one was I trying to get? Josh Murphy. They look so similar. Which one do I get, yeah? Which one's the good one? Fuck. Oh, this guy was the one we went for. Jacob Murphy. He seems to have higher potential. But this guy's got higher current ability. Man. It's so confusing. We offered this guy because, I saw 4. We offered him, yeah? Yeah, he's the one we offered for. He's a bit more lightning, but it's like they're so identical. It's hard to know which one you want to go for. But I feel, this guy is Jacob Murphy. Okay, that's him. And then Josh Murphy. He's the guy we've made an offer for. Yeah, he's a bit... I'm confused. Aren't you confused? Oh, bloody twins, yeah? No idea. They both would put in a similar quality. This guy would be cheaper, I feel. No, he's the guy he's unlikely wanted to sell. So he's got potential to be a good player. And then Josh, who we've made the offer for, yeah? He's got potential to be a star. But either way, it's still really confusing. But he's natural on the left. And the other guy is natural on the right. But does it really matter? It's so confusing. Oh my god. My brain hurts after that. Because, they look the same because they're twins. But ability-wise and potential-wise, they're so similar. It's crazy. Crazy, man. But look at the value difference, though. Why, if this guy has a little bit of a higher potential, why is this guy valued so much more? It tells me that he's a better player. And he looks a bit better, doesn't he? He's got, a bit higher physicals, a bit higher mentals. He's just a bit well rated everywhere. So, he probably is the better player. So, Novus for Bakuna. There's 2 teams interested. We'll just wait. There may be offers late, as you know, like towards deadline day. This guy doesn't look too bad for a 17-year-old. We'll scout him. Johnson. I think we'll give up. We'll give up on that deal. No, I'm just going to say, unfortunately, Poyet seems to have made himself clear, or very clear, as to the chances of this deal happening. So we'll get that done. I don't mind. I'd rather get this guy. Looks to be Murphy. Looks like a good young player. Great pace. And probably can score some goals as well. That's what I'm looking out for. Here we go. Whoa. Non-negotiable. Oh, I can change this. They want... Okay, it's interesting they put that. Yeah, they want that for sure. 4 point... I don't want to give him so much right away. I'll give him 2.5. Or a bit more than that, maybe. To improve the deal of last time. It was 9... Okay. How about both? 4.8. Transfer budget cost of 9.5 million. Come on. Why do they want so much more now? We won't... This really frustrates me, to be honest. 5.5 million there. Now, it seems set on that. We won't be able to afford that. Look, transfer budget costs 17 million. And even if we budge like a 10 million less, we're not going to be able... why? I was so close to getting him, wasn't I? Okay, let's just get his brother, because he's basically the same. And judging off the report, he has higher potential, and that's not from a good judgment, so... But they don't want to sell him. Fuck, it's so confusing, isn't it? What do I do? I was going to get this guy last time, wasn't I? Too rich. But he's not the kind of player we're looking for. We'll go right wing. Redmond. How much do they want for him? In between 8 million and 18 million. See, Redmond's probably a bit more first team-like. But that's why, yeah, he's valued a bit more. Offer his value? And they want 19 mil. Nah, we won't be able to get him. We'll put around even what we can afford. 11 million. Still not quite there, unfortunately. Maybe we do have to just go for Cruz. Robbie Cruz would be the amount. So he'd only be a decent player and not really much potential about him. You just got to be honest sometimes. So you look at Jacob Murphy. Here's the other one. What do we do? What do we do, man? Because we have to get someone. No, we don't have to, but... Yeah, I want to sign someone here. Can we search by attributes? Well, we can. But, like, will they want to join? Arnautovic. No. We'll go by finishing, I reckon. Because we want someone who could probably score... No, but then there's so much other attributes you have to take into consideration. But you can look at their value to see if there's alright. This Berghaus, he looks alright, then he's got potential. Man, I hate this. Because it makes it drag on as well. Devontae Parker, is he a young player? I've heard of him before, but he's not that good. Stefan Hoffman? He's 33, he's a bit older, I know. Let's just get rid of this situation. And let's try and get it in a loan. Well, someone who's transfer listed, but that would be nice. Max Great? No, he's not good enough. He's not that level. Let's look for loans. Anyone... Well, that Patrick guy's for loan. Wait, Murphy. He's for loan. But he's on loan from Norwich. I'd want to sign him... But I had a feeling his brother's better. Nah, sorry. We were so close to getting him. He looks great. But then they suddenly wanted... Why does that have to be default there? Because they think... Wait, you got to put your mindset here. They must think there might be a chance he won't get that or something, like... Because they want... Like, how much... Like, that's not... Like, that thing is not even there right now. Can I just reject that offer? And then can I make another one? Is that possible? I want that... Can I go last negotiation? Yes! Am I allowed to do that? Is that like a cheat? Or is that something I've never done before? We'll remove this. Give him 9 million up front. Yes! I did it! Sorry I wasted all that time before looking for other players. I knew there's always a way out of it. So, yeah. Hopefully he can sign now. Yes. Let's go. Come on. Give him what he wants. He can be a rotation guy. Minute fee release clause. Just push that up to a... I don't even know. High amount because he's like so pacey and stuff. Relegation release. Again, put it so low, like 5 million. Because if I get fired, I won't be at this team anymore. And you can let him go for cheap. Whoever's the manager, don't really care. Will always come on as a sub if he's playing. Or if he is a sub because he's pacey. Again, the Premier League situation... 150k for winning, which you won't do. Top goal scorer, he probably won't get playing in a wide role. I still think, or hope he'll score, but not of that kind of level. International cap. He's obviously not close to getting that, so we'll just give him 50k per cap. Because like I said, he's not close to getting that, at least now. Team of the year, probably won't in his first season. So yeah, a lot of bonuses here, yeah? Maybe to lower his wage. Try and get him on 17k. Then you got the sign-on fees. Maybe try and lower that now as well. 250, even agent fee 100. Yearly, I'll put still yearly wage right. I'll leave it at 15. And a goal bonus. 15 goals, I'll give you 300k. He wants so much that... Because yeah, you don't know how well this guy's going to develop. Put 33 million. Put that a bit lower. Sign-on fee a bit lower. Suggest terms. Yeah, we'll take it. I just want to sign him, get him there. And hopefully he'll accept. Because he could be a special player for us. Kind of player we need. And won't count to the squad registration. Yes. Thank you, FM gods, to get that deal done. Now Redmond is flattered. But yes, we can accept that. Bang. He's on. And I'm sure the wage budget, it should be enough and everything like that. Yes. Thank you. Bang, we're in. Great play for the future here. And from a good judgment to get more of a gauge now, he's already a decent player. For a guy to be good enough, like he says, a decent player for Premier League teams at 19 years of age, definitely special. You see like players like that, like a Raheem Sterling. He could be that type of player, which makes me excited. A guy who's good enough to play at Premier League at this young, 19 years of age, obviously a talent, and we'll just train him, I reckon. Yeah, he could play striker as well. Not too bad if we need to put him in that role. But yes, we'll just train him as an inside forward. Wait, is he natural striker? No, sorry, I had it clicked on there, that's why. But yeah, natural on the left side, but we're going to train him on the right, actually. Hopefully he can get 2 wide positions, natural. He's got decent determination. Actually... Yeah, we'll train him inside forward. On attack. To get like all of his relative attributes. Like quickness there, composure. All those, crossing, dribbling, finishing, first touch, long shots, passing technique. Off the ball. Flair as well. These aren't many, roles that will improve the flair. Gabiak Blanc, determination is lower than his. And Richardson is the same. So, no point with that. But, future... Like, this is the kind of player England need, really. He'll play for the national team if the manager's smart enough. When he gets to his best, of course. If he does reach that level of being a star. He's got potential in him for that. Look at that. Again, he's another one with that minimum of 3.5 star potential ability. But now I just want to get into the games. Is he good at free kicks or anything? So we don't have to put him in that. No, corners, free kicks, great. Penalties, crap. So it doesn't matter. We don't have to change that up. But I'm excited about this guy. I love like pacey wingers, dribbling ability, all of that. Can be a special one, I feel. But yes, And they're out of the brothers, who do you think's better? Because they are very identical, not just by the looks, but by the players they are. I just feel this guy is a bit better ability-wise. And I'm just going to say I'm delighted to welcome Josh to... I signed him for... Ooh. Yes, I know it's early days, but I think he's ready. Yeah, massive boost for the whole team, because he's like, high potential guy. Hope he can make a big contribution. What's else? Yes. No, what is it? No, I'll just say I certainly hope so. Like, he can win games for us, and his best position is attacking midfielder left. I don't want to discuss the finances. Again, I don't want to answer this question. Again, I don't want to answer that question. Bang. And then he should be happy with that. Usually I can get players happy with those talks. Yeah, player reacted well. See that? And should have... he's got good morale. And, yeah. It says he hopes he will learn a lot at Aston Villa. That means, he probably looks to move to a bigger team when he gets better. But don't worry about that for now. He's going to be a class winger for us. Ideally, I signed a player to play on the right side. And he is naturally left-footed. But I told you, I showed you as well. He's good on both feet. But, yeah, we've got Crystal Palace. And, I don't think he's going to start in our next game. Look, United 1-1. But, I think he'll come off the bench. And I don't like seeing these under-21s updates. I don't really need those. Come on. Let's go into a game for this episode. I know it's been probably about 20 minutes or so. Let's just check that. 36 minutes. But, that's what I mean. When you're in... That's why I don't do those in my normal episodes. Like Manchester United, Bar City, whatever. Because it does take a lot of time. So with this, you can, or I can let you know how much time I really look for signing players. So now he doesn't have to be registered. See, that's exactly what I wanted. Can you go registration? He's under 21. Sweet. Doesn't need to be registered. What's our funds looking like now, though? Ooh, bit red. But if you put it down like that, another reason why I'd want to get the deal done for Bakuna, let him move. But if you go like that, we've got nothing in the red, not transfer budget or available wage budget. It's sitting nicely, and maybe you got some wage budget to sign a guy in January on his contract, like pre-contract deal approach to sign. But anyway, back to tactics. We'll probably drop Grealish out now, and that's where Josh Murphy will come in. Now we've got actually a guy that can play those wing positions and striker. So Josh Murphy there, and got Scott Sinclair as well. Didn't play last game. And Zogby actually had a good game. You probably wouldn't drop him. Maybe we'll drop out... I'm not sure who, actually. We'll take out Richardson. And Alma, who played... Cream played really poor in the last game. But he needs match fitness, that's the thing. But we'll bring in Westwood. We've got to rotate that kind of situation up. And Zogbia. Here we'll start Scott Sinclair. Okay, and then, we'll leave Josh Murphy on the bench, and he'll come on to make his debut. Anyone else? No, I'll leave the rest. Kozak, Benteke coming back as well, Joe Cole, Grealish. Maybe put him for the under-21s. 90 minutes, there we go. Sendros and centre-backs. Ron Villar, we wouldn't drop him, but he had a bad game, worst game, like 5.3 rating. And Jaws Core dominated 7.80, so... It's funny, like, some players played amazing, but some players play poorly. It's a very interesting one, isn't it? And wait, actually, I'm going to go start Nsogbia ahead of Forsell. Not cleverly. Nsogbia. Let's go into the game. Come on, lads. I'm sure you want to see a game in this episode. Josh Murphy, what number can he be? Number 16. Yeah, not too bad for him. But again, I don't really care about numbers that much. Crystal Palace favourite. Interesting. You can see their team. Vyman. Don't think he'll do too much for them. And again, we won't go with opposite instructions. Worked decently against Man City, who picked up a point. So we'll move into team talk. And we shall say aggressively, I expect a win today. Not really any bad reactions there. Just some okay ones. And they start off with the ball here. So if we can get... This is what I wanted when I looked at the first couple games of the season. I remember saying it in one episode. I was like, I want to get 4 points out of the first 2 games. I wanted to try and get a draw against Man City, which we did. Oh, and Zogbia. That's not going to go in. But yeah, like I said, try and get a draw against Man City and then win this game. And we'll put ourselves in a good early position to maybe somehow qualify for Europe. Like Europa League, obviously. Top 4 might be a bit of a stretch. Or even to win a cup, like a Capital One Cup or FA Cup. So we could actually qualify for Europa League through that medium. So we'll see if that happens or not. Well, Carles Hill is on the ball to Nzogbia. Back to Hill. Plays in Agbonglahor, and he's got 3 already this season. Gabby Agbonglahor is offside. Honestly, I thought that was going to be just like an honest goal. No? Is there going to be a replay here, I suppose? Let's see if it was... Yeah, he was offside. It's just... It doesn't register in my brain, as you know. Because I don't look at that. I don't look at the linesman or anything. I just see, yeah, look like... Unless it's really obvious he's offside, sometimes I'll see that. But come on, it's a good start, though. It's a good chance to create. And now Sinclair finds Westwood. Plays it back. Sinclair. Agbonglahor! He's been dangerous. He's been real dangerous here. And he's got another offside. That's not ideal. Come on. Game's probably going to be won in the second half, to be honest. Had a few chances. And again, we'll say assertively, I'm far from pleased with that performance. Fire the lads up. Had a couple good performers, actually. If we go to stats, I skip that pretty quickly. You got a 7.5 rating from Carles Hill. He played 8 key passes. Honestly, any team I've never seen that in the first half or in just one half. 8 key passes. And Westwood even 4 as well. And Agbonglahor 3 for a striker with 11 passing and 10 vision. Seem to be getting the best out of the players. So I feel we deserve a goal with those kind of stats. But what a dominant performance though, yeah, especially through Hill. Now it's Sinclair. Dangerous. Oh, and he gets with a chance here. Is it going to count? It is. Carles Hill. Ooh. What a goal. And then Sinclair whipped it in perfectly, but for him to score from his head. I know in real life I'll just search him, like when I was searching how to pronounce his name. It is pronounced Hill. Probably a bit more Spanish to it, but obviously I'm not Spanish. But wait a second here. Before I go into it. Tackle, please. Yes. Good. Just make sure that's not a goal. Yeah, I was going to say, I checked a news article about him and he said, yeah, he wants to become like the next David Silva in the Premier League, like a Spanish attacking midfielder. I don't think he has that kind of potential in the game, but in real life, obviously, he has his own goals. Agbonglahor, that time he didn't pass it. Zaha. So here, like against a team and only winning 1-0, I wouldn't want to go defensive yet because they're still going to attack me. Standard is a good balance, I feel. Come on, no, don't let him in. Don't let him in. Well defended, Akor. What a boss. He's starting this season amazingly. And so, they weren't on the same wavelength. But Agbonglahor's got the pace. Agbonglahor! Oh, he couldn't finish. He did all the hard work and couldn't find the back of the net. Oh, deserved the goal. And I've actually got that in the settings, don't I? For the players to apply the pressure, like the attacking players. Where is it? Yeah, close down much more. So that instruction, that work there. If he scored, it would have worked. But he's had a bad game. That's probably just because he hasn't finished chances. So bring on, Josh Murphy with some pace. I reckon he can do all right there. But maybe change it to a more suitable role for him. Like if I go striker, he's more of a poacher. Like with that pace, is pretty obvious. You go attack, you can see there. It's probably his best role, so he can change that during the game. You don't think it'll affect the familiarity of the tactic too much. Might do slightly. Okay, at first look, it didn't. So he'll come on, and maybe one more. Another guy who hasn't played, but the rest, everyone's played great. I guess Nzogbia not really. You're bringing on Forrest here with some skill, a dangerous player, a guy that can score. Not really pacey to come on. We are working that in training with him, though. His quickness. Our cheapest signing ever in the Premier League, or my cheapest sign, 32k, insane for a guy that can play and potential to grow. Look at that shot taking, amazing long shot taker, free kick taker, all of that. Josh Murphy, I'll say pressure off for a young lad, and for Sal, faith in you. Come on, finish this off with a goal. But I don't want to... Oh, I'm not sure if we go counter or not, maybe. For me, Standard's really, really balanced. And seems to get the job done. But, where are we? Team talk, sorry. We'll go assertive and say, concentrate. Just don't concede something stupid late. And this is going to be a free kick. Just a warning for Zaha there. And just one late change. Anyone else who hasn't performed? Westwood has played great. Probably deserve a start in the next game. Sinclair has been excellent. And I don't really know. Maybe Wilfred Cream in midfield. Just, for Westwood to keep his fitness up for the next game. Or actually, no. Yeah, we'll bring on Rasmus Alm for Sanchez. A bit more, even though he's only 26, a bit more experienced. He's a good passer, a bit better passer, so keep possession. There we go. And I was just thinking something. Drop these wingers into, that kind of position. Sinclair. Oh, he can't play there. It always happens. But Forsell can play there a bit better. There we go. But at least he's got, he's competent there. That's the thing. And then we can put those on wingers support. And winger for Forsell support. And there we go. Just, obviously be a bit more defensive. And even the fullbacks, just go and defend here. And here, I guess I can go counter. So you can still hit him on the break. Like those wingers will get forward or whatever. But the fullbacks still stay back, of course. And Rasmus Alm will come on. I'm actually really happy he's only 26. Because to me, he just seems like a really experienced head. International caps as well, everything like that. And can play for a good 5 or 6 years more. Hopefully at this level. Don't concede, though. Don't, no, not. Oh, I was ready to explode if we conceded that far. Oh, because you know how I can explode when I can concede late. And not in a fun way. Come on, please, just hold on. Yes, finish it off. Murphy, goal on debut. Oh! I thought it could have been one of those ones where it, tips off the goalkeeper and just, floats in or falls in. But wow, entertaining stuff. Vla goes close. I'm just thankful we didn't concede. Oh, there's still a chance going. Who knows? Anything can still happen. Win this. And it's good, Vyman. He's going to, hopefully, be losing today. Tackle him. Well done, Sinclair and Sissoko. 2 against 1. Play it through. Not a bad ball. Murphy, almost got to it. Put the pressure. Well done. Much. Ledley. Vecchio here. Just defend it here. Oh, there's time left. No. It's Vyman. Zaha, get rid of it. Oh, Kaderabek. Come on, hold on, lads. Yeah, I think we do have it. I think. Sissoko gives away a professional foul. Just against Vyman there. Now just defend this free kick. Yes, Vla, well done. Zaha tries a shot. Whew, what a game, What a game. It ended up being... I'm surprised there wasn't more goals in this game. And Carlos Hill has performed. What a game. And even like Westwood, Sinclair, you got the assist for the goal. But for Westwood, a 7.8 rating for not having... Usually you get higher ratings when you get a goal or assist. And even Kaderabek at the back, 7.1. I'm going to say a very nice victory. Probably deserve more than one goal. But I'll take that because we move into second. Obviously, some other teams to play, but that's what exactly I wanted. What did Westwood do? Okay, 6 key passes, 9 interceptions. That's pretty good, I suppose. And what's this? Fouls against. And fouls made. So, that's 5 fouls against him. He won 5 fouls in midfield. So, that's really good. I'm not sure what that might be down to. Maybe he is... I don't know. But ability to win. But look at this. Carlos Hill, 10 key passes. Amazing. We're just, training him in that role of advanced playmaker, so he's just going to become a master in that, because that's what we play. 70 passes in the game as well, just not just in general having a lot of key passes, but being 70 passes. And Westwood, I guess making a lot of passes, completed passes will increase that. But yes, the key passes, if you look for the whole team together, what's over 20, it's about 25 or something like that as a whole. That's really good. Having that amount of key passes, you compare to the opposition, Crystal Palace. Look at this. They've got 2, 3, and they're 4, and then there's a 3, so that's 7 and 8. They had 8 in total, and Carlos Hill had 10. He had more than their whole team did, so that's really, really good. I'm so pleased about that. Ooh, Joel Ward had a good game. I think he's amazingly rated. I'm going to get a scout report him, maybe a future signing. Obviously not now, but he's a great defender. He's English as well. Can play a few positions, centre mid role as well. He's just great, good physically. Great, works for the team, and good tackler. Decent passer as well. So, yeah, he looks great. And I'll try and get, 2 games in this episode. We'll try and do, Capital One Cup. And we'll see if Chelsea win against Burnley. Maybe Burnley can do something. No. Wellington Nem, I remember him. He was like a bargain sign. He was like FM14, I feel, at the start of it. Like he had a release clause really cheap or something. Or maybe FM13, because he went to Shakhtar last year. No, it must have been FM13. I remember him. And I'm sure a lot of you do as well, but he's performed, and he's still a good talent. He's still very good, still only 22 as well, but Chelsea, another attacking player. And Hill, what a game. What a performance. 100% tackles completed as well. Can do everything. What's his tackling stats like, though? Yeah, it's 8 and it's 8 marking. That's not absolutely terrible. I've seen definitely worse on attacking midfielders. So he's got, decent ratings there, and he's still a young guy. 21. But yeah, I reckon that's a great signing for Aston Villa in real life. At least for me, anyway. I'm able to use him. Leave your thoughts on his performance, I suppose. Great. As I said, we'll try and get the next game against Swindon, and I think that'll be it. And other games will try and get a bit more game. Yeah, other episodes will try and get a bit more games. See, Ward, he'd be willing. Crystal Palace would be willing. But obviously, you need the moolah. You need the money. You need the money to sign players, of course. But yeah, I reckon a future season, he'll be a good player. Say if they get relegated or something, I'd be inclined to go for him. But anyway, Bakuna, I'd love to let him go, because then I'll have some funds to play with in January or whatever. And we'll have an extra squad position available, because obviously Murphy's, he's under 21. We'll try and offer him to clubs again. 3.5 million. At this stage, I just want him to go. Because, I know 20% of his fee is going to be going to the team Aston Villa signed him from. So, I don't really mind about that. I just want... Ooh, Hull! Arsenal, what a terrible start from Arsenal, losing the first 2 games. And we're probably around their kind of position, stealing that. Look, and Zogbia 2 assists. Shay Given, he's got 1 clean sheet. There, he got in that game. So, yeah, that's what I mean. I don't feel we needed to spend huge on a goalkeeper. And in games like we got, like in cup games like against Swindon or whatever, he was able to keep a clean sheet away from home, even though it's against Crystal Palace. But yeah, Jed Steer, he's going to be... obviously, the guy who's going to come up, and it'd be realistic to play him as well, because they signed him. They signed him in real life instead of signing another youth guy. Actually signed from Norwich. I remember his name before he signed from Aston Villa. He's always been a decent potential, I feel. I've seen his name around Football Manager a lot. Decently rated. So 21, still really young for a goalkeeper. Again, one of those with a minimum potential of 3.5 stars, maximum of 4.5. So yeah. He's a guy, unless we get a really good region in. And even Man City and Tottenham, they draw points. Man City, we're doing better than them. That's, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised by that. If you told me at the start of the season and I saw them playing against them, you'd thought all money they would be higher than us after 2 games. But Gabby Ogbonglahor had an offside goal in the previous game. His preseason form scored 9 and 7. And he, continued that into the league. Didn't have a great game, though, last time out. Because of offsides or whatever, defending set pieces. See, we're still working on that. It's like we're working on that so much. Like, I just want to work on that for maybe the whole season, and then I can be like, if we concede a goal, no, that shouldn't be a goal. We work on set pieces. But come on, Bakuna, what's this situation, man? Does this Ural team have anyone of note? Because we do have that 1 position available. If we go to value, Smolov is just on loan. How about this guy from Argentina? Nah. Okay, I would dismiss it. He's not too bad. But I don't feel he's Premier League player. But yes, Sunderland, maybe we can do a swap deal, because we do have that 1 position available. But they have to be around the same value. That's what I've got to look at. Oh, Patrick Van Aanholt, did he recently sign? Yeah, recently signed, won't join. I'd rather a guy on the younger scale, but Christensen, yeah, they don't have too many young potential guys in the first team. Jordi Gomez, interesting one. Billy Jones. Seb Larson? Seb Larson, he's a Premier League player without doubt. He's been in the Premier League for so long. I guess a couple of years for Birmingham in Championship. Came through Arsenal. He's a great crosser. Not sure if he's the kind of player I want, though, or we need. But I've always liked him as a player. I don't think he's bad. They've got a lot of defensive... Oh, Connor Wickham. Would he be a good complete forward? Attack. He's got potential in him. What? No, he's got injury problems. I hate having like injury-prone players and all of that. Ooh, Jack Rodwell. He just signed this. Oh, they've signed some good players or decent. Adam Johnson, yeah, I think we already tried that with the swap deal. Sunderland don't have many good players, do they? Jermaine Defoe just signed as well. Cabral. There's not many options, is there? Maybe someone in the under-21s they would have listed. There's absolutely no one. There's a goalkeeper, Pantilimon. But again, he recently signed. So, how about Giaccherini? He's a good player and he can play a few positions in attack. Interesting. We'll get a scout report. And we'll make offer. But I'm not going to add any extra money. It's just going to have to be, Bakuna or nothing else. See, they want 19 million. Is it just, why is it just because he's a key player? See, they're not going to want, he's a key player. They're not going to want to sell anyone of note. They'd only if they have someone transfer listed, but they don't. You can go maybe Connor Wickham, but it's not going to happen. The deal's not going to work. Player exchange. Bakuna. See, again, they add 22 million. I'm just trying to see if they had somehow to get rid of Bakuna. I don't know, Jordi Gomez? He's a decent creative player. See, I like him. Physically poor, of course, but he'll be one of those centre mids, but we don't need it. We don't really need that. And if worse comes to worse, like, if we don't sell him, he can come in that extra position, like that we have available in the squad. He's got potential as well, so he can grow. But I'd rather get some money and sign someone else. But we'll see how it pans out anyway. We don't know. You'll probably see that in the next episode. Because, I'll finish this game against Swindon. 4-0, good performance there. But, Giaccherini. So he'll be available 7 million. And they want more than that when I offered Bakuna. So they may not... It says they're wanting him, but it doesn't seem like they want him. Alborno, again, nothing too special. Come on, let's just get into Swindon. And advance in the cup. Might play a few guys. I'm not really sure. I don't play crap players, like young guys. I mean, maybe guys that need match fitness. That's a great opportunity. That are still Premier League level, of course, in our first team squad. Or maybe like a Grealish. Give Jacob Murphy a start. Get him that match fitness. So he can be primed to play some games. So Richard, is he injured or... No. He's just... You think it's not beneficial for him to work on marking players. Okay, fine. I'll work on your passing then. Because he's probably just going to play centre mid roles. But he's going to be the backup for left back as well. So who knows. England stars axed. Again, this is not something I find too interesting. No place for Johnson. Again... This is where I remove all these things from the shortlist. Not shortlist, subscriptions over time. See, they're all removed. So, some got... Ooh, Callum Robertson playing for under-19s. Get another guy with okay potential. But now it's time for Swindon. How long until the Tottenham game? 4 days after. So we will play all these younger players. And that's where Jed Steer will get a game. All these other guys. Or Lowton can't. He's injured. But a chance to start. Murphy. And Benteke and Kozak still injured. Grealish will come in. Well, he's tired after his last match, so he probably doesn't need match fitness. We'll bring in Tom Cleverley. for Westwood. He had a great game. Just want to keep him fresh. And Murphy, we'll leave complete forward because that's the role we're playing. And I don't think he's terrible at it as a striker. If he can go complete forward attack. He's got, the pace that matters there. Strength is okay. Passing, all of that. All of his good technical attributes as well. So he may be okay. What's his kind of height? Nah, he's kind of a bit smaller. A bit under medium. I was going to say he's medium size, but probably a bit under that, I feel. But strength's not too bad. He's not weak. Should we play a cream here? Carl is Hill, sorry. Who shall we bring on? We'll bring on Westwood. And we'll put Cleverly in that role. No, actually, take Westwood off. Then put a cream there. He needs the match fitness. Kieran Clark will come on. Yeah, we'll rest both centre-backs. Here, bring on Senderos as well. Baker's getting reserve games. Forsell, does he need... I reckon he could really be a dominant player, yeah. We'll bring him on for Nzogbia. Yeah, I see. I don't really like resting too much. And even here, Sissoko off and bring on Kieran Richardson. So he's going to be rotating. It's hard to... What position... See, it says... The coach recommends to train him on marking, but then he's disappointed about that training. You think it's unbeneficial. So I don't know what I should work on him. Just maybe tackling. If he's going to play left back and then maybe a defensive centre mid position. Work on tackling. Maybe he'll think that is beneficial. Who knows what's going through his mind. Jack Grealish, he's too tired. Obviously, he played a reserve game. I'll just bring on the bench for like an Nzogby. It might come on. And yeah, we'll go in with this team. This team's still good. Definitely a good team. Josh, didn't I select... I selected that already, didn't I, in the previous game? Come on, FM. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? And I probably should go attacking. I'll change it to attacking. Interesting formation by them as well. Again, we'll say aggressively here and say, yeah, teams such as ours should be winning this game with no problem at all. Mentality, we'll go attacking. And yes... Going out to look to dominate here today against Swindon, even though it is away from home. You can tell from their formation, they're playing a bit defensive as well. You can call it 5 at the back or 3 at the back. They have 3 centre-backs and then wing-backs. I guess you can technically call that 5 at the back. 3 at the back is when, they're like left and right midfielders, not wing-backs. Oh no, Smith! They almost score already. Come on, concentrate. I'm going to put that team talk in. Assertive, concentrate. I'm not sure if that does exactly what I feel, but yeah, almost conceding a goal. Come on, what's happening out there? Not many chances. A good chance for Jed Steer as well, if he can keep a clean sheet. Confidence. Now, Sinclair. Cleverly. Wolfer Cream. It's good passing here, yeah, solid passing. Kadera Beck. Oh, find Sinclair. What is he going to do here? Whips it in. Sinclair. Wolfer Cream, Cleverly! Oh, Thomas, what are you doing? Almost scoring, but just not quite there. Decent effort, but we're going to have a big second half. That is not good enough. That is not good at all. Go assertive, and we'll say, yeah, I'm not happy with it. Against a League One side, we need to be a bit more dominant. We didn't have a clear-cut chance. It's not good at all. Cleverly. It's a beaker here. Smith. Tackle him, Clark. Oh my god. Yeah, I was scared that was going to be a red for some reason. I don't know why. Just flashbacks to other situations where we've got red cards. Well, Luongo's playing. Hopefully today he doesn't do anything against me. Swift. Because they're playing well. They're passing well here. I know it's a beaker. This is... You got to say it's good stuff from Swindon. But it comes to nothing when they go for their final push. Come on, Sanchez. Tackle him. A beaker here. This is shocking that they're dominating the play here against us. Smith. Oh, we are lucky. Yeah, their heads are not in the game. Their heads are not in the game, I should say, here. But maybe, yeah, a few changes. A couple of guys playing today aren't with it. Wolfer Cream off. We'll bring on Alm, who's a bit more experienced than that. Hill will come on for Cleverly, who's been crap. Murphy, probably not his best role, so it's understandable. So we'll bring on the one option, Gabby Bonglahor. Surely his pace and strength could be a huge impact. Hill should look for a same performance that he gave last time out. Come on, win it from here. No funny business. This is a League One team. Come on, lads. Here we go. Here's a chance. Throw in. Richardson. Forsell. Senderos is in there. You know how we put all the players forward. Here we go. Oh. But here we go, Clark. Hill finds Sinclair and we score. Come on. Whew. Thank you for that. And we'll just push back to standard here because we're not playing that amazing right now. But again, still early days in the season. Tactic not 100% fluid yet. But yeah, I think the players, they just weren't interested in it. Sometimes that does happen. They just expect the result, to come out. That doesn't happen. You still have to perform. The result doesn't happen by itself. Kind of like the people, this is like talking about FIFA for a second, but in Ultimate Team, how people with beastly teams, with all like legend teams who spend thousands of real money to get it, complain about handicapped. They just expect to win. As we score another here, we should get this victory. They expect to win just because they have a better team and because they have spent so much money. Just because you have a better team doesn't automatically give you the win. You still have to be a good player. Not just like some 16-year-old kid who uses like parents' credit card to buy all these like packs or buy coins, whatever. So yeah, when people always talk about handicap, there's no handicap. You played against a better player. But anyway, anything tactically? So we've got a couple injuries here, or a couple knocks. There's not much we can do about it. We can't take them off. That'll be a good feature. Like you can tell them to come off. Like if you're winning a game comfortably or something. Now let's finish this off here. 3-0 will be a commanding win. Bonglahor sets us up for Kaderabek to cross it. Exactly. I knew. See how he set it up for the cross. Then Pateri Forsell scores his second. Nice goal. And yeah, look at that cross though. Kaderabek on point. His crosses are on point. 3-0. I don't want to get too excited about the result, but after the first half performance, it's a bit uplifting, of course, because you didn't know we were going to win. But obviously the changes we made reflected that. Richardson, our team's been okay. We didn't play bad today because we didn't concede a goal or anything like that. Pretty solid performance. Jetsteer over a 7 rating, good to see. Just all the team, or majority of the players performing well. Forsell scoring twice. Good signs. That's what I mean. See, didn't I say at the start of the game, I knew this is the kind of game he'd perform really well in because he's got high attributes. But maybe he's not really ready for Premier League just yet, like mentally or whatever. Mentally he's okay. Maybe, physically you could say. That's why he was dominating the team he was at. It's probably a similar level to League One in England. And he was dominating there. So we'll just move on here and we'll end the episode. We'll just play through to, our next game. We've got the draw. That's what I mean. We've got the draw of the next round. Hill, big injury. That's what I mean. 4 to 5 weeks. That's going to be, that's a hard injury. And look at that, Richardson as well. Some couple hard injuries there. But hopefully, someone else can come in their positions and do a pretty good job. I'm going to hope for that anyway. Who's this guy? I'll just get a little bit of a cheeky scout report on there for Adamo from Roma, under 20s. Yeah, decent potential. Probably doesn't want to join. Again, we'll actually work on defending positioning here for the Tottenham game. Obviously, it's going to be a hard task. And Capital One Cup. This is what I'm talking about, the draw. Put that back up. Draw all teams. Who are we going to be facing? We're going to be facing Swansea. So a team in our league, in the Premier League, and we're going to be playing away from home. And yeah, I guess I'll leave it there. We can't play to the end of transfer window. Have to play another game. This episode's gone already around the hour mark. Probably a little bit more. But anyway, hopefully enjoy the video. Drop a like, I suppose, if you want to see some more of this series. And just leave your general thoughts for the start of the season. The signings. Obviously, the signing of Murphy is going to look like a dangerous type. I'll leave this episode on him, of course. We'll just change the positions there. And yeah, I'm really happy with the signing of him. Where is he? Here. Josh Murphy. You see, good potential. High potential to be a star in the league, and yeah, really quick. He'll be able to score, create chances with his dribbling ability, and just general creative sense. But yes, that's it for now. Subscribe if you haven't yet to my channel for daily Football Manager videos, and I'll see you guys next time.